we're going to begin with more federal charges in last year's immigrant killing in Shenandoah. 2 teenagers who were part of the group responsible for beating the man to death were arraigned on federal hate crime charges today. Newswatch 16's John Meyer live tonight from the federal court in Wilkes-Barre. John.
Scott, the arraignment wrapped up just over an hour ago here at federal court, and the judge here said that these charges, these civil rights charges, come right from the Attorney General of the United States. The judge said that is, quote, very, 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 very rare. He says it shows just how serious this case is. Now, both Brandon Pekarsky and Derek Donchak pleaded not guilty today, and both will remain in jail through trial. Brandon Pekarsky and Derek Donchak were brought to federal court from the Schuylkill County Jail. That's where the two were serving their sentence after being convicted of simple assault for the 2008 beating death of Luis Ramirez in Shenandoah. They were both set to get out soon. Instead, the federal government says justice wasn't done during their trial in county court last spring, where they were cleared of all serious charges. Now they could spend life behind bars if convicted in federal court.
In most civilized countries in the Western world, people are only tried once for violating the law on the same set of facts.
Attorneys tried to get the teens out on bail. The judge said no, especially after learning Derek Donchak just spent 70 days in solitary confinement for jail violations. The judge says he just doesn't get how serious this is. Brandon Pekarsky is the one accused of dealing the deadly kick to Ramirez. The judge took that into account and said he can't let the teen go home and live with an unindicted co-conspirator in this obstruction of justice case, his mother, Tammy Pekarsky. Tammy, is there anything you want to say about being a co-conspirator in this case? The judge said charges related to the killing of Ramirez don't get much more serious in federal court.
We've already had a state trial. A jury of his peers found Mr. Pekarsky guilty of a lesser charge, and we will be attacking federal jurisdiction.
It's extraordinarily unusual and, in this case, entirely unjustified. Thank you.
And in court, the judge said he compared this case to the Rodney King police beating case in Los Angeles, saying this case is that high profile and that rare for the federal government to get involved with a county case. But he said the federal government is doing so because it thinks justice wasn't served. Those 2 teens will go on trial. It's scheduled right now for March. John Meyer, Newswatch 16, reporting live in Wilkes-Barre.